maybe help you guys out that have worked for me. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go point guard, shooting guard, small forward. More than likely, what I would do in this position, I'd probably go for a point guard. It depends on really what your play skill is, but I mean, 21, I used to play a point guard. I played a play shot, and I was really good, and it worked for me. This year, I'm actually playing with a big, but we're gonna make a point guard this year that actually worked for me. And we're gonna make it right hand. Doesn't matter which one it is. People say left-handed shoots better, but I mean, I think it's just, I don't know if they know what they're talking about. But we're gonna get right back into the skill breakdown. Now, the skill breakdown, you definitely want to have a little bit of dunking with your build also, but defense and shooting and playmaking. Shooting, the shooting's very easy this year, so anything like around a 67-3 is actually going to be good once you have your badges developed. What I would go probably with this build, the 67. This is an 82. Let's see here. Hold on. Let's see. I think it's let me see. Green 87, because defense is very important in this game. You need to play some defense. 75, 3, 88, 69 driving dunk. That gives you 70. 95 ball handle, 75 on defense. You don't really need too much. I'm gonna say maybe an 88. I'm trying to see here what I used here. 88, I think it was. I think it was a 66 3 ball I used, and an 88. That's what I had. A 66 3 ball and an 88. So, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do this one. I think 66, 84, 88, 91, 77 driving dunk. You got 91 steal, 85 lateral, 85, 88 ball handle, 86, a 66 3. That's all you really need. Even a 64 3 this year is knocking down threes. This would be definitely a good build I'd use. Always you need it. Strength is not an issue this year. Like last year, same thing. Strength does not matter. Always use speed and acceleration in vertical. So always use the first pie chart. Click that. Now what you want to do is set your potential. Always make sure your 3-point, make sure these are completely maxed out as all they can. You get a 66 3 ball, 74 mid-range, max that out. Post fade, you got to max that out. Ball handle, you got to max that out. Pass accuracy, you got to max that out. Interior defense, not too big of an issue. Perimeter defense, you want to max that out. Lateral quickness, you want to max that out. Steal, you want to max that out. Block, not as much. Defensive, not as much. Driving dunk, you want to put that up as much as you can. I would say a 77, just because you could have a really good layup. 84 layup, and then you want to maybe put that up a little bit right here. You see how many badges we're getting? Now the most important thing is finishing badges. This is actually a pretty good build, because you're going to get 6 finishing. Now, the best finishing badges you want to take in finishing right now, if it's limitless takeoff, you put that on gold, you're going to be able to jump farther from, to dunk on your opponents. And rather than try to dunk up close, you're going to have a farther takeoff and be able to fly farther in the air if you use limitless takeoff. And also, if you use quick twitch on bronze, it will make you the animation, you won't get as blocked as much. You don't have to use it. My suggestion, probably you don't need to use it, because you can just use quick flush as a dunk. Put limitless takeoff on gold, and then put posterizer on gold, so that way you are dominating both sides in the paint. Because when you do have 11 shooting badges, that's all you need this year. You're going to be able to be shooting from a 3 and be able to dunk. And you're going to have 11 defensive. 20 playmaking, you probably want a little bit more. I would say 23 playmaking. Defensive rebound is not too much of an issue, because you are going to be you're a point guard. You got centers and whatnot that are going to get the ball for you, so don't really worry about the defense. You're still going to be able to snag a few boards. But in my suggestion, my opinion, this is probably what works for me. Standing dunk, you don't need to use. Post hook, you don't need to use, because you're a point guard. But driving dunk, driving layup, and close shot definitely are a must. Ball handle. Yeah, this is what you want to have. 6 finishing, 11 shooting, 23 playmaking. You get 11 defensive. Now, the thing is you could either choose before lock take or shot creator to take. We'll see here. Or sharp take. Let's see here. Now, body shape, it really doesn't matter in my opinion. I mean, I think they're all just whatever you want to look, whatever looks good, you can use it. It's not going to, mess your performance or affect your performance at all in any way. But usually what I usually go is I'll go, actually I've done them all. I have 5 builds. I probably would go, I'll just go built to go that way, or slight. We'll go slight. You know what? We're gonna go built. We're gonna go built. Now shooting here, or I mean height, not shooting, height. 6'5", right? Definitely want to be very, very, very tall. 6'5" or 6'4" is probably the best what I'm looking at, because look, you're still gonna have that 66 3 ball. You only need like up to a 64 3 ball this year to still be knocking down. Once you have all your badges, this build is not gonna be as good until you get your shooting badges. So make sure you grind my career or rec or whatever you got to do. Play bum rec or whatever you got to do until you get your badges, you know, maxed out. Especially your shooting, then you're gonna be able to start knocking down and be a threat inside. So my opinion, I would make your build 6'5". That way you got the length, the tallness. 6'3" or 6'4", some builds that are bigger, they could just body you down low and you nothing you could do. They just be able to lay it up and you can't do nothing because you're too small. 6'5", you're gonna have that defensive. Now you definitely want to go as much as the lowest weight as possible, because like I said, strength is not an issue this year. It's all about speed and acceleration. If you can get the speed boost and get around opponents, especially when you're a point guard, it's going to work in your advantage. So definitely go 175 if you want. I mean, you can kind of jug it around a little bit, but you can kind of see, I mean, nothing's really changing. If you go up higher, you're going to have that 200, but you're gonna lose your speed, man. You need to have speed in this game. You need to have a 99, so you're always gonna get a +4 once you're a 99, so you're gonna have a 99 speed and a 99 acceleration. Wingspan, I know it's gonna be, you want to max it out. I would say you want to, honestly, I would say if you want to max your wingspan out, you're gonna only have a 64 3 ball. Or you could have a 69, you could have your wingspan a little bit less, right? And you could have almost a 69 3 ball. So when you're at a +4, you have a 74 3 ball and a 75 driving dunk and a 84 layup. That's a pretty aggressive. I mean, it depends on how you want to play, your play style. My opinion, I would probably go with a 67 3 ball, because you're still going to get that +4, so you're going to be over a 70. Your defense will drop a little bit, -1, but you're 6'5", you're pretty tall, so it's going to work in your advantage. You're still going to be able to get them steals, and you're going to be able to get them shot contests, because you're not completely, you have as short as arms. You're going to have like a mid-size, you know, arm length, and you're still going to have that 95 speed with that 95 acceleration. Like I said, strength isn't an issue this year. So a 3 ball, a 67 actually is going to start really dotting up, especially when you work your badges. The best badges I recommend for shooting would be sniper. You want to max out first, and then hot zone hunter. Make sure you have your hot zones. If you do not have your hot zones, try to work those in my career, because hot zone hunter is one of the best badges. They did critique limitless. They literally just made a patch on limitless, so limitless you definitely want to use now. It's very good. You're gonna get those animations. You're gonna see those badges pop up when you do the shots or whatever. They're gonna pop up. Before in season 1 they didn't pop up. So in my opinion, that's what I would use. So once you're okay with that, we're gonna hit X. Now this is your thing. You could do a pure playmaker, but we're not going for a pure playmaker. My suggestion, what you should do, in my opinion, would be lockdown defender, or a shot, or probably lockdown defender or a slasher. Now, honestly, you already have an 80. You're gonna have 6 finishing badges. You're gonna have that limitless takeoff on gold, and you're gonna have that posterizer on gold. So you really don't need that slasher take. Shot creator, in my opinion, is not gonna be very too effective this year. So in my opinion, I would go for lockdown defender, because they did buff it. So defense is very important. If you could play defense on one end, you're gonna win most of the games. Most people will try to go all offense and don't have any defense, and then they end up fighting trying to win the W, get the game. If you get the defense wins games like always. So in my opinion, I go lock down. You get that lock take, you get that extra steal. You're guaranteed to get 1 or 2 steals a game once you get that take, once you get your lock take, and then the game is going to be in your favor, because those extra steals are going to put you up. So lockdown, that's what I would do. And then your build's complete right here. And this is what it's going to be. Baron Davis, Jamal Murray, and John Wall. This build, I am telling you, everybody, is going to be a demon. It is just one of those builds you have to put the work in on the shooting. You have to get the shooting right, because you won't be able to start shooting like anything in any build until you get your badges up. Once you get your badges up, people, since you're a two-way playmaker, people will not believe you can shoot. And that will give you open shots all the time. And then if they think you're just going to only shoot, well, guess what? You have an 80 driving dunk, so you have limitless takeoff with posterizer. You're going to be able to get those contact dunk animations. and you're literally gonna be unstoppable. And once you get your lock take, you're gonna get those steals, and you're gonna literally make people rage quit. In my opinion, guys, this is a really good build. Just get your badges all the way up. The ones I should focus on first, especially when you are grinding my career, is always focus on one set of build, one set of badges, not just try to do them all. Don't try to do playmaking, shooting all at once. It takes too long. Try to get your shooting. Score 100 points in my career. Put it on 12 minutes, put it on rookie. Score 100 points. Get all your shooting badges. Get one column done first, then go ahead and work on your other. Because your defense is already going to fall into place when you're playing my career. So your defense and your playmaking, especially if you sometimes maybe, you might get a little bit of playmaking, but basically what you want to focus on, because if you want to just get your shooting badges and then go to the rec or the park, you can actually go ahead and dominate because you'll have all your shooting badges. As soon as you have all your shooting badges, everything will fall into place, especially if you're a decent dribbler and are pretty okay at the game. Your playmaking is going to come right along with it. But yeah, guys, this is a build I would, try to make. Always make it like 6'5", because if you make it too small, like I said, they're just going to body you and bully you. But if you guys like this video, please leave a like. Please leave a comment. I am brand new on YouTube. I also have a Twitch. I'll put it in the link in the description. It is Cloudy Lungs 420, just like my name, YouTube. I appreciate everybody. I'm coming out with videos every single day, and we're going to keep it going. I hope you guys have a great one. Take it easy.